All right. Are planets real? If so, what's the evidence and what is a planet?
Well, first off, I'm gonna say planets are most definitely real. And the evidence would be Earth. For real. And basically, what was the last question?
What is a planet?
Oh, what is a planet? Oh, it's a star.
Okay,
It's
okay.
a star.
What are you? Are you the same?
Most definitely.
I can dig it. I can dig it.
Star.
I can dig it. All right, bro. Let's see. How do you learn to read energy, or what we call body language? It could be whatever.
It came natural, honestly. So I really didn't learn. I just remembered. But you know what I'm saying? Knowledge of self, man. The human body can do some amazing things. You feel me? I like Spider-Man too. It's your spider senses, man. You got these spider senses on. You feel what I'm saying? For real.
How do you learn to read energy?
How do you learn?
Yeah.
I mean, pretty much, like I said. I mean, yeah, it came naturally, really. You know, it's something I always been aware of. But at the same time, you know, just science, learning science. For every cause, you know what I'm saying, there's a reaction. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and you know, when you start to learn frequencies and which make you feel, is what make your body feel, and you know what I mean? You can pick up on it. You know, it's like having the intuition at the end of the day, you know what I mean? Some of it just come natural. You feel when something be wrong, gut feeling.
All right. What is the one thing you need to do when starting over in life? Name one thing that you need to do. Or what is the one thing, if you so to speak?
My honest opinion would be make new friends.
Good stuff, man. That's good right there, man. I was just talking to somebody about that, man. It's okay to make good friends. We all used to say, I don't need no new friend.
Nah.
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
Yes, you do.
Network, make your shit work, man.
Man, what drives you?
My mother, honestly. You know, music, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Music. I love music so much. That is the drive, the passion, you know what I'm saying? For real. And you know, just being able to, you know, I want to be able to take care of it, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. You know, take care of my loved ones and the people who that'll stand out to. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, bro.
For real.
What's the best thing about traveling to you?
Well, it's one of my personal places for meditation. I just love the open road, but just seeing something new, man. Just seeing the open road, like, I swear, like, it ain't nothing better than riding through Arizona and New Mexico and, you know what I mean, Nebraska and Wyoming. Just seeing the world. Meet new people.
All right, man, that's good stuff. Do something for me, man. Teach the people something about science and math.
This is basically simple. This is where we at, the circle of life. Boom, 360 degrees. As above, so below. Everything in space, everything under the water. It's 360 degrees. That's the knowledge that we supposed to obtain while we're right here. This is what we're trying to get to. That's 720 degrees. So that's the circle of twice. Spiritual. Very spiritual. Everything, nothing materialistic. You know what I'm saying? As you can see, you have the masculine energy. All this fitting into the 360 degrees now, which is the male. And you have the feminine energy. This is the 5-point star. I ain't got my this symbol right here, it ain't accurate because I ain't using no ruler. But this is the tree of life right here. You feel what I'm saying? This is sacred geometry. This is some shit that they don't even teach us. You feel what I'm saying? All the painters, the dude who did the, who that Leonardo da Vinci, who drew the man. This is what he was. This is what he was saying. The human anatomy. You know, Muslims say Allah, arm, leg, arm, head. This is Christ consciousness. This is all, you know, whatever religion, you know, Buddhism, reaching for enlightenment, 360 degrees of knowledge. But we trying to get to 720. But understand this, it's infinite. So it's 1140. Some of us will even never make it though. And then it go around again. And again. To infinity. It ain't even enough room on this board right now. So we probably, as human beings, represent this little small dot right here. So how much do you really know? Yeah, it's a lot of images in this right here alone. I'm telling you, I ain't had no ruler. But this is it's the universe. But it's really the omniverse because it's dimensions. It's different dimensions.
Miami had the same thing. He got that on the wall.
Yeah.
And then he got the man on the other wall.
For real, man.
But he was talking about the man. He ain't gonna say about the man. He gonna tell me about that stuff.
Nah,
He gonna tell me about it.
this is it, man. Sacred geometry, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of African libraries were burnt down and they had this sign. They call it, this is alchemy. This is things that when we get to school, our mind, you know, because once we took science and like, think about pre-algebra, algebra, calculus, trig, we never really got that far, you know what I mean? Because that shit really get like real and everything in this earth is based off of math and science, you know what I'm saying? Math is just science and numbers. That's it. Science is the true, for real, and it's not from here. You know, the ancients call it magic. You know what I mean?
Hey, it's abundant. Name one word to fit my lifestyle. It's abundant. Ask me how I live my life now. In abundance. Wanna know how blessings rain down? In abundance. Name me king, receiving rain now. In abundance. I'm on a whole nother wave. I made it out of the storm. Hope you prepared for the rain. Hey. I'm on a whole nother wave. Yeah. I made it out of the storm. Hope you prepare for the rain. So many choose death on a daily. Father told me choose life, but wear what you like by what you choose on a daily. Catch me riding down the strip, blazing, cheeks filled up with smoke. High as hell, still I coast. Ralph Lauren on the coat, but can't compare to a host. They promised us years ago. Might have to work to feel some more.
Hey, what up, world? This is another episode of Avenue 37, and I am your host, OG Wolf. And I got a legend in the crib. I got a legend on the street. I got a legend on the block. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I don't even want to say his name. I'm gonna let him introduce himself. He don't need no introduction, but wow, this is one that I'm excited about, man. I pulled him out. Everybody can't get that man because he be so busy. This joke be busy, but I be looking at him. I be watching him while he somewhere, he here, there, do. But get what? By the day he on Avenue 37, man. Tell the folks who you on.
Yes, sir, man. Yours truly, Reup the boss, aka King Ree. Mr. Workaholic, you already know.
Word.
Jack of all trades.
Word. I appreciate you for coming on the show, Holmes.
I appreciate you, bro.
I can dig it, man. We're gonna jump right on into it, man. We've been talking, you know what I'm saying, before we started rolling. You know what I'm saying? We've been having long, good conversation. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, I want to say that. So some of the stuff that we spoke about, we're gonna bring it back up. You know what I'm saying? But I like to start the show out with just really like you giving the people, like where you, as from a kid on up, like, you know what I'm saying, let them know who you are, you know what I'm saying, give us your backstory, give us before you became who you just said you is, what you been at, but before them names, Like, we want to know who you were. You know what I'm saying? How was childhood for you, bro? And where you grew up at? Where you born and raised at?
Man, well, you already know, born and raised, Macon, Georgia.
That's right.
Like, born and raised. A lot of people don't know, man. You know, I got East Side roots, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? For real, like, you know, real for real. Like, a lot of folks over there, OG, know, man, East Side roots, you know what I mean? Grandma stayed in Bellevue, though, so, you know, that's how them ties got over there.
Okay.
I always hung at her house, but pretty much as a kid, man, I was just into science, man. You feel me? I had an uncle. He filmed for Macedonia Church. He did all the filming and engineering, so
Right.
I kind of like soaked the game up for him, man. He made me sit down, man. I knew how to put together computers, you know, as a kid.
Wow.
You feel me?
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody was outside playing. I was just infatuated, not even knowing that I would be even stepping to the film world one day, but I just was watching everything you were doing, man, and I soaked it up pretty much, man. So I turned into a science head. You know, the first thing I wanted to be in life was like a meteorologist or an astronaut. I was just infatuated with sci-fi, space, stars, the planets. You know what I mean? And that's probably why my mind was so open. You know what I'm saying? I was on the quest for knowledge out the gate.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, here I am, man. Just, you know, my mother, which is a big key to my life.
Okay.
You know what I mean? She, you know,
Shout out
all
Mom,
she did,
dude.
she used to love to dance and play music nonstop. You feel me? So that's where the music edge kind of came from. You know what I mean? Like, I used to always hear her sing around the house, and I just fell in love with the song she was singing. And by the time I hit really 3rd, 4th grade, I started writing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it was more like poems. I'll never forget, I was going to school, and my mama had to make me switch school because it was a big situation happened. Like, I wrote this poem, and she thought I forged it because the words were so. You know what I'm saying?
The teacher thought you forged it.
Yeah, she thought I stole it. She was like, ain't no way that I was in the 3rd grade. She was like, ain't no way he wrote that.
Wow.
You feel me?
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy. So a big situation came out of her thinking you forced it, and you're actually really smart, but she couldn't wrap her arms around it. I can imagine it made moms upset because how can you judge my son like that? How could you stereotype my son? Why my son can't be this smart?
Well, she took me out of the school, put me in a whole nother school for real.
That's crazy,
yeah,
bro.
Man, that really happened though.
So look,
you know what I mean?
That's deep. I'm telling you why I say that's deep. Couldn't grace alive, bro. You a traveler, right? You said that earlier when we conversated, right?
Chopping it up.
I'm a traveler. You're a traveler. What the thing that makes you travel is your talent, right?
Most definitely.
That's when it started, bro. Your talent caused you to have to go from one location to another, bro. If that makes sense to you.
Yeah, most definitely.
Ain't that deep, bro?
For real.
Your talent, without you knowing it, bro. You just being yourself. It started right there, bro.
So
it was already destined. You know what I'm saying? That's deep for me right there, man. That right there, man, when you talking about whatever all you was in, it reminds me of an interview that Billy Sloan had. He had an interview with Big Rude from Dungeon Family.
Oh yeah, man. Shout out to Billy Sloan and Big Rude, man.
Yeah, man. Big up, man. Big Sloan, Big Rude. And he was asking Big Rude, you know, asking him questions, and Big Rude was just saying he had always been in like to computers and taking them loose and putting them together and doing this and just into it. And Nipsey had an interview. He said that how he was. He had built the computer, and that's the computer that they started recording on when he first started recording music. You see what I'm saying? Like, I'm telling you, bro. Like, you got, bro. I got you, bro. Like
I'm already obsessed. Like, man, I got an obsession. We'll get into it later.
I got chill bone, bro.
Like,
from it because you
feel me.
That's
you know what I'm saying.
It's something about. It's the connection, man. You know what I'm saying? When these people don't told their stories, these are the stories that I've heard. And for me to be interviewing you and you telling me something you didn't even know, but y'all got like minds, bro.
Yeah,
you feel me?
Yeah, and when he do, you know, I ain't gonna lie, Nipsey was like definitely becoming my idol. Like, bro. You know what I mean? Even for me coming home, opening up businesses and just being an entrepreneur in the game, you feel me? Like Nipsey Hussle was somebody after Jay, you know, cause that's one person that I studied too, you know what I'm saying? But that was a person in this day and time, we around the same age. shit, I felt like a big bro. So you know what I mean. When he got killed, that shit kind of affected me. I rap a lot about him in my music. You know what I mean?
Nip kept me alive in Seattle. I'm gonna say this: Five Chief put me on Nip. So Five Chief was a hustle fan. But see, a lot of people don't know. Like my partner Jay Money. The Crenshaw album. No, not the Crenshaw album. I think it was the one before that with it's the black and white cover with all the words on it and stuff like that.
Yeah.
He sent that album. Jay Money knew Nipsey. Some kind of way. And Nipsey would send Jay Money the CDs in boxes in the mail so he can give them out here. And when Jay Money would get those CDs, Jay Money would bring me a stack of them CDs. Right. And I was giving out Nipsey Hussle CDs. And I played that CD and I like, I don't like it, cause I remember he had the song like Jump, like the Criss Cross sample, right? Fair. I liked it that. I was like, but they just remind me of Snoop, you know what I'm saying? But when I played the album, I didn't really like it. I didn't give it a chance, you know what I'm saying? So, but I still gave him away. I was giving away Nipsey CD for Nipsey, you know what I'm saying? But I didn't know I was gonna be a big fan of him like that.
That's crazy, man. Shad Cola put me on, man.
Yeah, bro. And I would listen to Nipsey every day in Seattle while I was working. Every night I would play all the albums, like back to back to back to back to back. I was just having a rotation and that's all I played. Only thing that took me from listening to Nipsey when came out, or Meet Me Up with the last album he dropped. I played Meet Me Up for about 3 days, cause it was banging. That last album, I went right back to Nip.
Yeah, man.
Right back to Nip. You know what I'm saying? We was up there chilling with folk who knew him, you feel me? Dude, matter of fact, look just like he from East Africa. He used to hang with us sometimes. He was like, shit, I'm finna go back and hang with Nip. That's just like how the joke from Univille be with G. They were like that out there in Seattle. Shit, man, we finna go, Nip got a show tonight, boy, we finna go on here down here right quick, like that. So
it's crazy,
you know what
man.
I'm saying? Real Nip, man, cause you know, he definitely inspired a lot of people and still is. And I know I used to be like, boy, I'm finna get on my shit, bro. Peter Wheat, out from Black Flame, bro. You know, Peter Wheat, bro. And Roster Boy, shout out Peter Wheat, Roster Boy, and K Booth was actually in Black Flame. Then in transition, kept see me and K Booth got some in common because you know that's like 2 major groups, right? But he was in both. You know, I was in J.O.P. and Underland.
And Underland. I got a story.
Okay,
too.
Okay, I'm gonna need that too. But I need it.
Come on, man. I got
but
you.
Peter Wheat,
no more.
You say Peter Wheat used to pick you up.
Yeah, man. Shad Cola and my mama, man, they my witness, man. He used to pick me up from Nexus Drive, Bloomfield. I was probably about 15, 16. And in the summer, we used to go up to his crib up in Alpharetta, man. He had I think he had the orange excursion, Black Flame truck on 2060. Man, he used to take us up there, man. And he really opened my mind up. He showed me about LLC, you know, how important it was to have, you know, get artists and have a record label. You know what I mean? But you gotta have LLC, you know, and sign these artists. You know what I'm saying? Give them something to work for. You know what I mean? Because it ain't just a verbal thing. You know what I mean? Like I said, he used to take me to John Amos. That's how I got my one-on-one. See, I really feel like, cause you know, John Amos is he's definitely making sounds. You know what I mean?
Yes,
that's the heart. R.I.P. to John Amos, man.
R.I.P. John Amos, bro.
And as a kid, I was able to sit under him. A lot of people don't know, I did a song with Witch Doctor from Dungeon Family, Peter Wheat Straw and Shad Coley, like produced by John Amos.
Wow.
You feel what I'm saying?
Back then.
Yeah, like as a kid.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people don't know, like, we don't really be writing our music. So, you know, I learned that from K-Boo and Shad.
Man, Shad.
Yeah, like that.
He on writing that.
Yeah, they used to challenge me, like, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, I used to throw people off in the studio because they writing and we walk around pacing and they like, so what's up with your part? You know what I mean? But they ain't gonna write that.
Yeah.
We're like, shit, we ready. You know what I'm saying?
Seeing made me do that.
Yeah.
And he was like, man, just do it. Like, and it was so important. I realized the importance of somebody like having the patience and time to actually want you to do that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, you can't just go to somebody's studio. You can these days because that's what a lot of people doing. But for me, for him to sit down and wait for me to think of 2 bars and then think of another 2 bars without writing it. Yeah. And the song's so dope, bro. Then I did it a couple times with Tightwad. Did Let It High. But a lot of people don't know, like with the Family Tree album, I ain't write nothing.
Yeah,
that was like my first time, like really just.
It really give you that natural.
Yeah. Only thing I wrote was Bluetooth Your Soul with Shad.
That's like your soul, cause you know before it even hit the paper, it's right here anyway.
Yeah, anyway.
But you're gonna overthink it once you start writing.
Yeah.
You know, you trying to instead of just letting it flow. Like a lot of the music, man, they get recorded like that.
And it
like,
feel better.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie. I be
saying,
ready.
That natural, that essence.
Keep you ready.
Like you know, like me, I'm big on vibrations, like frequencies in the music, so I can get that perfect frequency when I'm just coming off it natural. But it ain't like I'm just saying anything, but the thoughts, you know, I'm letting that shit flow, man. You know what I mean? That's music, man. It's almost like playing an instrument, just letting it flow naturally.
So you got a lot of game from Peter Wheat, bro. You know,
definitely, man.
Peter Wheat, we supposed to do this song called Meme Mode. And we never, I mean, we was in Atlanta, you know what I'm saying? We was up there vibing, chilling, we was kind of, you know, freestyle, you know what I'm saying? Smoking, drinking back then, you know, having fun. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Black Flame, cause, you know, when G8WP, we had a show at the Atrium. And we opened up for Outkast. Slim Cutter Calhoun, rather, you know what I'm saying? But that was my first time, me big and Dre behind stage.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You know, ain't nothing like me, your favorite rapper. You feel me? I met Andre 3000, doubting him up. That joke said, "What's up, boy?" Like, the way he spoke to me, like he knew who I was. You feel me? Like, do you know me, bro? Like, that shit made me feel like that, you know what I'm saying? So that was some good shit. But Black Flame, Peter Wheat, and Rasta Boy came to support GHWP, you feel me? And you know, back then, you know, it's still rap competitive. We weren't beefing it like that, but you know, they were making noise, we were making noise, you know how it is. And they was powerful, just like GHWP or at that time, who I'm trying to think about, Young Guns and Local Lifestyle, you see what I'm saying? It was like that.
I ain't gonna lie, I gotta say something right here too.
on.
I gotta say something, because you're talking about GHWP. That's the first making group music I ever heard.
Wow.
And you wanna know who brought it to me?
Who?
My cousin Pooh Man.
Pooh Man Gibson. What up, Pooh Man?
You feel me?
Yeah.
Nah, for real, we was staying in Big off of, like right there by Air Road, where Air Road started.
Crazy.
Yeah, man, he brought me a GHWP CD. Yeah. That's when I stopped writing DMX lyrics, cause that's what I used to do, write down the rapper lyrics.
Okay.
That's how I learned the cadence and the bars.
Yeah.
You know, that's how I became a writer.
You
feel me?
I got you.
But I started writing my own shit.
From GHWP era.
GHWP. Well,
piece of history right now, bro. GHWP, man, that's shout out him, man.
He also the first person that brought me an Outkast CD, and it's crazy you talking about it. Cause my cousin Pooh Man, he really the one who just, beside me watching music on BET, watching all, he the one that kind of just brought it into my life. Like he was bringing all the Outkast CD with the naked ladies on it, and we going through his shit trying to find that motherfucker. You know what I mean? You know, he was shooting up to the A, coming back just with the culture.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's when I first heard Outkast with my cousin Pooh Man. See, they were hanging together back then real hard. Pooh Man got a big part of who I am today too. You see what I'm saying? Cause I seen what they were doing. You know what I'm saying? Pooh Man lived with my auntie for a little while on Walker. So and I was trying to get him on the show on Walker, but he had something else he had going on, cause he was a part of it. But that's when I first heard Outkast with my cousin Pooh Man. And people don't know, right before that, it was a group called PA that were organized on. You see what I'm saying? That was pretty dope. You know what I'm saying? They had that first, and then Outkast came out. That's how they used to bump. You know what I'm saying? But what you finna say about Outkast for like?
Oh no,
just saying like it's just
that's
funny
how we
that I
got the
mentioned
culture.
them.
Like that's really, you know what I mean? That's what we really got into the, you know what I'm saying, the rap music. Cause you got, you know what I mean? We was staying to Keystone Garden. In Bellevue, so you know what I mean. We was really listening to R&B and shit. The shit we seen on TV.
Exactly.
You know what I mean. And then like that what got me into the underground shit. Like who the fuck is this? Outkast. Like, but now when they, like I said, he brought that GHWP. That's
crazy.
It's like okay. It was like okay.
Yeah.
And then it's crazy cause Throw Your Hands Up start playing on the radio and shit. I'm saying I was young then. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like you know what I mean. So. It's just like, I'm listening to this shit like, oh shit, like, hold on, boy.
Shout out GHWP, man. Shout out
I'm in school applying now.
Yeah.
I'm talking, I ain't even thinking about schoolwork no more. Like, man, I need to get me some homies Cause the homies I got, they still want to flip it.
Definitely.
Dance on trying to rap.
Definitely inspirational, man. Cause
nah, for real.
shout out Lock Dog, Insane, and Lil Paul. You know, they was a group before I got with them. You see what I'm saying? A lot of people don't know, like with G8OP, I didn't know them like that, bro. You see what I'm saying? We made good music. I didn't know them. I was more underland. But then I got to know them as we were doing shows.
Wow.
But for like studio recording, like I'm getting to know them, you know what I'm saying? I mean, a couple times, like I remember me and my boy, Georgia Boy. That was my first time I spent night on lockdown. You know what I'm saying? We wrote that over here at grandma. You know what I'm saying? Over there on the kitchen. You know what I'm saying? But them were the days right there, man. But I want to ask you. I want to go to the billboard, bro. Y'all were the first one around here with a billboard, bro. How did at that time, bro? Like I know that had to make y'all feel like super, bro. Like a billboard, bro. Y'all had more than one billboard, right?
Yeah, we had like 5. We had 4 billboards and 1 electronic one.
Okay. What could you do you remember the locations?
Yeah. We had them up for like a whole year.
Okay.
So we had one on Riverside. We had one right on Eisenhower. That was the electronic one, right, sit over the bank. It'd be right where Dairy Queen at, where it crossover.
Oh yeah,
electronic billboard right there. We had one coming out Mercer when you getting off. When you get off on the Mercer exit on 75, that big billboard right there. We had one in front of Club Money's, one of the little small billboards. And there was one more, I'm trying to think. Oh, the one on Pine right there by Lon John Silver.
Okay.
And Miss Winters and all that. Yeah, we had that one right there, man.
Yeah.
And then it's crazy, man. We got on some crazy shit, like, cause I ain't gonna lie, like marketing, like, you know what I'm saying? That's my game. I love to do that, man. I'm always thinking of ideas constantly, so you feel me? It was like we got to the point we started switching them motherfuckers around. Like, you know what I mean? We gonna take this one over here today, the next day, crazy shit, man.
Them bill, man. I mean, I could just only imagine how I felt to have billboards up at that time.
It felt good at first.
Yeah, it did, but then you know, get what though? Like you know how I know. It come with jealousy,
curse, man.
It come with jealousy, come with envy as well. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
And it's to be honest, you know, I just gotta say this, man. It hurt me, man, because it show you that the area we live in is not big enough for some of the shit that we wanna do.
You said something then, bro.
Seriously.
It's not, bro. You right.
Like, let's be real. I want a fucking Lamborghini. I can't drive it here. You feel what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
You right, bro.
Because in one day, it's gonna be the most talked about thing, and you don't want that. That's the attention you don't want. You know what I'm saying? You want to go somewhere where motherfucker like Lamborghini. Motherfucker, I got the. You feel what I'm saying? You know. So you know that's why. You know, a lot of the, you know, visionaries, the people who had a potential, man, they leave because it's like, we gotta get to the bigger markets too. There's no way around it. It's like a fucking rat fighting a snake. It's like, you're not gonna win.
You're not gonna win, right?
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a numbers game.
Right.
It's just numbers. It's science and it's numbers. It's mathematics. And this is what corporations look at. They don't give a fuck about how we feel. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And it's fucked up because that's the mentality. Every successful businessman know that's the mentality you gotta adapt. You gotta get rid of your feelings. For real.
Boy, yes, man. When I was in Seattle, my cousin used to say that, you know what I'm saying, with like in business, like the t-shirt, like not only that, he had a janitorial service, so I was cleaning up buildings every night, bro. For 6 months, I didn't have a day off. Like, it didn't matter because I was somewhere that I didn't know anybody anyway. To be like, I need to get out so I can go hang out with, or I need to get out Jetta so I can hang with her. Like, like I was in the zone, bro. You know what I'm saying? For 6 months, bro. I ain't had no girl, bro. I ain't had no female.
I could focus,
and I was into it.
You know what I'm saying? And it's hard to focus when you in your feelings all the time.
Yes, bro. Yes, bro.
It's hard to focus on anything. So that go back to the conversation we were having off camera. Like, when sometimes you have to separate yourself so you can't get distracted, and then you'll start focusing on yourself for one.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But just, you know, a lot of shit, you'll start getting things done because you got to now. It's like, why go 1,000 miles away from home and play around?
Exactly, bro.
You
Exactly.
know what I'm saying?
Exactly, bro.
I got a whole nother aggression
Exactly.
out here right now. You
Yeah,
feel me?
you gotta
Like,
be who you are.
Yeah,
you gotta
for
be
real.
that in your whole being.
Yeah, fact.
You know what I'm saying?
Red
you got
Bull
to.
gives you wings.
But what you say? Well, I'm
For
telling
real.
you, like,
Come on, man.
man. I see you travel. You know what I'm saying? You here, you there, you there. You always moving, bro. I mean, even when I contacted you, you told me that you was a fan of the show. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Then that's what. Hey man, I need you on the show. We need to hear your story, right? I hit you up on Messenger because I ain't had your real number at the time, right? And you hit me with, boy, I'm gonna be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I'm like, you know, I'm a little tilted, but we on the way to such and such.
Yeah.
And I hit him with, well, I respect that, bro. You know what I'm saying? He said he gonna get back to me. And he actually texted me. I see the text a couple days later, like, damn, I missed this text. You know what I'm saying? And then with the calls, I didn't have your real number. So what'll show up in my phone is wireless caller.
Oh, yeah,
and I get so
right.
many spams and
yeah,
all that stuff right there. Like when I see that, I'm like,
That auto insurance.
I don't know, you see what I'm saying?
Right now,
So
motherfucker be coming every day, man.
yeah, so you know that's how that happened.
real,
But when I
fuck.
seen that text, I'm like, let me reach back out to him, right?
Yeah.
And you know, here we go now. You know what I'm saying? But I was saying all that to say, you always be on the go, and you know what I'm saying? It don't matter who it is. When you got something going on, you busy. You know, it's okay to tell somebody. You know what I'm saying? Bro, I can't talk right now. I'm busy. You know what I'm saying? I got this going on. I got this going on. People don't even respect it. Or they're gonna get mad. The sad part is people get mad about stuff like that. You understand what I'm saying? Like what the heck? The feelings. Yeah, that's what I'm bringing up. Like them feelings. Like,
You know what I'm
get what, boy? Okay, boom. Hit them like that right now. Get what? I'm finna hit you up again.
Yeah.
Cause I meant what I said. Well, I need you on this show.
You'll get a long way in life, man, if you just. You'll save a headache if we just say what. I mean, if you feel something, just say it.
Just say it, yeah.
And then boom, we get it over with.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Then we can move on.
That right.
Cause I'm telling you, motherfuckers used to be harvesting them feelings.
What?
It's like, I mean, it's just like being in a relationship, and you know, it's crazy to be around somebody and they like, yeah, motherfucker, I still forgave you for that shit.
Yeah.
And then, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like you trying to go and have a good day.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying? Not even, you on some other shit. You trying to conquer the world. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
You over here got a knife out there, goddamn. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Get ready to
bro.
stab me with this
Yeah.
motherfucker.
Yeah.
Like,
That's-
you know,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? It's like, man, say what you feel, man. You know,
Mm-hmm.
and realize that shit really temporary.
Yeah, man, and it's important to
It's
go
gonna
ahead
go
and get
away.
it out, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's very important. I just,
You know.
I sense stuff like that all the time. You know, whether it's at work or you know, just in the neighborhood, just growing up, you sense it. You be like, where the energy coming from? Like I said, I read it fluent.
Yeah, fact.
And I just, you know, I try to, I don't know, I just try not to be around it, but you gonna run into it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's that spiritual, bro. Like a lot of people, man. I mean, this is a time right now. I know it's a lot of stuff going on in the world, and they like, oh, it's fucked up, but it's beautiful at the same time.
What
too.
you said, but all things work together.
You know what I mean? Exactly. It ain't no. It's a balance. You know what I mean? So you feel me? You just gotta move with the energy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can't ignore, like, stop ignoring the signs, stop ignoring the dreams, the premonitions. Like, for real, that shit is coming. Like, if you know,
Intuition.
like I know,
Yeah.
man, all type of shit going on right now. But you know, you just gotta focus.
Yeah.
Focus on yourself. You know, focusing on yourself really gonna make everything around you better.
And I was just having a conversation with somebody today about the same thing. And we were just talking about when you focus on yourself, anything that you wanted or you needed, it comes to you anyway. You become a magnet. You know what I'm saying? Rather than you actually, when you want something real bad, you know what I'm saying? And you trying to get it, you want it real bad, but your focus on that, what you want, right?
Right.
It's like you can't get it, bro. And then when you take your focus off what you want, and then you start focusing on yourself and you just have tunnel vision, bro. Everything that you wanted, it start coming, it start chasing you.
Yeah, fact.
And then you don't even really want it no more. You know what I'm saying? You'll take it, but
Yeah.
You be like, I want it now.
Well, it's two things that I want to elaborate with that.
Right.
First of all, you know, that's the law of attraction. You know
The
what I
real
mean?
law.
Like,
That's what I
for real.
tell people.
You know what I mean?
Go ahead. I'm gonna let you say what you say.
I mean, it's the law of attraction,
That's it.
man. It's, you know, what we think we shall be it. You know what I mean? It's like, you really just, all this is materialistic, man. I'm telling you, man, if you just really focus on yourself, you know what I mean? Like, be quiet, first of all, you feel me? Like people, like I talk, but kind of speak when I'm spoken to, because it's not an ego thing, like I gotta say something, because no, it's an honor, it's discipline, it's knowing where you sit at, you know what I mean, at the table. So, you know what I'm saying, you ain't always gotta talk, really you gotta listen. And you know what I'm saying, we can absorb the things we want around us, man. It's all spiritual and it's all energy. You know, we want money, that's currency. That's an energy.
Your currency.
You know what I'm saying? So you just getting in the flow of the energy. Just like they say, all money ain't good money. So you know what I'm saying? You just gotta focus on yourself and, you know what I mean? Just, man, you know what I mean? Let go of the negative energy. You know what I mean? Focus on the positive energy. Like me, a lot of people know me, you know, people even may think I exaggerate, but it's not that. It's just being positive and always thinking of a positive outcome.
Right.
Like, no matter what's going on, it is a way to make this a good day. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
to make
is.
this a good situation. And
It's
I'm talking
always a
about,
silver
man,
lining.
I don't conquer some real shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just like you say, once you do it, it's nothing to you. Because once you, like, you might pay $700 for rent, and you might struggle to pay that at first, and then you might start paying it. You know, you might get the job you need, and it becomes nothing. Oh yeah, all right, cool. Let me go get a car now.
Yeah.
Then you might get, I want a better house. Let me get me a $1,200 rent. You know what I mean? Like, it's just all about, like, once you start doing it, it becomes nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, you know, these are skills I had to learn, like I say, being from Macon, Georgia, then I moved to Atlanta, Georgia. You know what I'm saying? That was a big step. Like,
Right.
that was a big step.
Right.
I ain't got the support system, man. You know, like I said, we used to live like the Mexicans, you feel me?
Yeah,
We
yeah.
don't now put $250 together and get $1,000 rent as a 17-year-old, live how we want to live. Like, that was the mentality.
How was that experience for you? I know y'all, were y'all doing that too at what y'all call the mansion? Over there behind, over behind Crystal?
Oh yeah,
Before
Atwood.
before Atlanta. Did y'all do that there too?
Yeah, most definitely. Actually, we did that in several houses before that one.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
that was like that was the reward.
Yeah.
You know, to me, like, I swear, man, I was so proud, man, because that's when we started transitioning to being leaders. Like, we already had this knowledge, but it was like, that's when we started, you know what I mean?
You seen what you
saying?
were telling them about. You seen what y'all were talking about.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
You say, okay, so we don't move to
Yeah.
this house now. Like, I remember, I've been over there a couple times. Matter of fact, the last deep conversation, the first and the last deep conversation we had, it was there. But I remember, man, even back then, I just remember how proud you was. I wasn't around a lot, but I just remember certain stuff that stuck out.
Man.
You were proud of y'all being there, bro.
Man,
you know
look,
what I'm saying?
man, bro, I'm telling you, like, one thing.
And that's like the biggest house on that block.
Man, it's crazy, bro, because I'm telling you, one thing, like, I take pleasure in, like, you know, man, like, when I say Reup the boss, like, that's a lifestyle for me. I'm happy when everybody around me happy, you feel me? Like, I'm working, you know, for myself, but I'm really out here, you know, so I know I'm a service to people, like, that's what I do. I'm a leader, I got to service to people, so that, I take CEO, I take that shit to the heart, you feel what I'm saying? So to be able to put that situation together, you know, put my brothers in there, you know what I mean? Like, say, I used to get room based off their personalities. Like, man, we used to, like, it's crazy. Like, we're trying to paint the whole room red if that's what you creatively visualize. And, you know, computer, microphone, speakers, Pro Tools, everybody know how to engineer themselves. You know, that's when the solo album started coming out. joint, man. I mean, it's like we was, you know what I mean? We had to see the whole city coming over there recording. I had producers coming in there building production teams. I mean, shit, it was that was life. You know what I mean? Like
that was something. That was something.
Yeah,
like, when you walk in, somebody right there. I used to
I
see
was like
Shad right there when you
21
first
then,
walk in the door.
You feel me?
You used to be upstairs, right?
Yeah, most definitely. Most definitely, man.
Yeah.
I was in there, you know, president.
Hey,
man.
You said something about when you moved to the A. And when you moved to the A, I want you to hit on like when you become a DJ in the A. Tell about the DJ, like the rap to the DJ thing.
So basically, you know, this is, you know, after the whole movement with Hardhead, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
you feel me? Just being a part of, you know what I mean?
Hardhead Jacob.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Jacob.
Jacob, bro. That Joker, that was beast on that mic.
Oh yeah, man. For real, like we definitely all elevated, man.
How is he? I hadn't heard from him.
Yeah, I just spoke to him.
Yeah.
He good. I mean, he really, like I say, he doing his thing, man.
Good.
You know what I mean? Raising his sons. You know what I mean? Bro got a great situation, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? House on the hill, like living like the
Okay.
Godfather.
Okay. Man, shout out to Hardhead Jacob, bro.
You know what I mean?
I ain't seen this over
He
so
just
long.
dropped. He put it crazy because I mean, bro, he definitely like he ain't lost. You know what I mean?
Right.
Man, he got music. I think he just dropped the video.
He just out the way.
Yeah, for sure.
Here.
For sure.
You
know
feel
what I
me?
mean? Yeah, you know how it is. Radar be different, man.
Yeah.
It's just like the radio station. The farther you go, man, you tune into another frequency.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? So it's just outside the frequency of what's going on. But man, he definitely in good health. You know what I mean? Beautiful family, you know what I mean?
That's
you
good.
Know what I'm saying? I learned a lot from him. I ain't gonna even lie. I got my name Reup from him.
From him.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
That's a dope ass name, by the way.
Man.
When I first heard when you first started calling yourself Reup, bro, like, and shout out to Hardhead for giving you that name. That's just a dope ass name, bro. Like it's simple. It's something that it's something we say every day.
Yeah, man.
In our communities, man.
Real. And that's my nickname anyway, Ree. Right? Everybody know Ree, so you know what I mean? It was just like, okay, Reup, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Dark House, cause I mean, one thing we didn't, man, we never used to sleep, man. Like that was another thing too. People knew that they could pull up at our house at any time in the morning. And somebody, you feel me?
Yeah.
It's up. Somebody up, recording. It might be a party. It might be somebody in the kitchen cooking a whole crazy ass meal. Like, you know what I mean? It was just crazy, man. The type of shit used to go on.
This joker right here, man. Like I told him earlier, I said I was gonna let him know, boy. Like, you get riding and rocking, man. You know, I knew him more for dribbling that ball. Bro, you can dribble that ball, bro. You know what I'm saying? Man, people at the counter one time for me, bro. Like, people at the counter, man. Y'all don't want to know what I'm talking about. This guy right here, boy. He been rocking with us for a long time, man. And to see when they pulled up and he got out, you know what I'm saying? First thing he asked me a question. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, you know, I can't see that good, bro. I'm like, and I finally realized, they still rocking, bro. And it's a beautiful thing when you. Can have day one, bro. You know what I'm saying? Y'all been rocking for 15 plus years. You know what I'm saying? It's a beautiful thing when you can see people that do that and don't fall out. And if you did have problems, as long as you can get it together, you know what I'm saying? You have people that it be simple shit, bro. People fall out about simple shit and they never talk because of pride. You know what I'm saying? And each person probably want to say something to each other. Then one person might pass away. You can get a chance to tell that person, like, bro, we were beefing about a motherfucking water in the refrigerator. You see what I'm saying? For real. And our pride, it made it snowball. You know what I'm saying? I just say, man, if you got anything against your brother, you got anything against your sister, you know what I'm saying? Any relative, anything, man, just, you know, find them. Just get the pride out of the way. Be grown, be an adult. Just reach out to you people. And, you know what I'm saying? Move on. You know, even if y'all don't be like this no more, at least you got that
out
for you.
Feeling, man. 2021, man.
Get out your feelings.
You
gonna put that on the shirt,
man.
You put that on the shirt. Get out your feelings.
Yeah, for real.
Get out your feelings.
Yeah, that's something me. Nah, for real, that's something. That's something me and AK Dre. You know what I mean? That's something we be saying, like. For real though, you know what I mean? We had them conversations, you know what I mean? Sometimes I gotta call him, or he gotta call me like, whoop the whoop, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know, that's my dog. So, like, you know what I mean? Get out your feelings.
Get out your feelings, bro.
Like, it's just a G check.
Yeah.
We men, you feel
Yeah.
me? Like, come, you know what I mean? You know, let's come up with a solution. You know
That
what I
right.
mean?
Get out your feelings.
And
you
let's
know.
move forward. You feel me?
It is okay to get G-checked, even though you can have the wisdom and knowledge and understanding of that, but you still can find yourself getting into the feeling.
Yeah.
And it's okay. It's okay for your brother to peek that and show you, put the mirror in your face. Hey, you feeling?
Yeah,
You saying, man, that's
it really could prevent so much from happening. You know what I mean?
Even when you say, get your feeling.
Yeah, get out your feelings, bro.
Stop it.
Come on, man. For real.
Yeah.
Nah, for real, man. That's where it's at.
Like
But that's what it was
holding each
about,
other
man. That's what it was about. Like, even with the artists, man, just having discipline. Because this music take discipline. For real, man. This ain't, you know how it is, man. On and out, man. And the game has changed.
Yeah.
So the game is so fast paced now. You gotta be like working.
Yeah. You got to be
what I
working,
mean?
bro. Like
for real.
I'm so thankful for what I'm doing now because, like I said in another episode, rap has got boring to me. You know how it is, come and go.
Yeah,
you are a man with many coats.
For
you know,
sure,
you
man.
don't just rap, bro.
Yeah. People who gon' the game is meant to be sold, not to be told. So, you know, don't think that I don't got promoters, music promoters, record executives, DJs. Man, a lot of these folk be mad at me because I just be giving the game out. And people, I know they undermine it. I know soon as I say some words, algorithm and shit, just being real, people who gon' the game is meant to be sold, not to be told. So, you know, don't think that I don't got promoters, music promoters, record executives, DJs. Man, a lot of these folk be mad at me because I just be giving the game out. And people, I know they undermine it. I know soon as I say some words, algorithm and shit, just being real, I know that'll offend somebody just because you use the word algorithm.
Yeah.
But it's like, no, I'm trying, you need to understand what this means.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, motherfucker going to war with you with their words.
Yeah.
I think I posted some shit, not even just talk, but I said some other shit the other day. I said psychological warfare.
Oh, you said Joker be going to war with you with their words, bro. Like,
That's crazy.
that's so deep. I picked up on that one time. You know, I was looking at CNN one day, bro. You know, I'm just looking, you know what I'm saying? It was years ago. And I'm just looking at all these words, man. Getting thrown out here, thrown out here, I understand that little piece, but then this people, I'm into it though.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, you know what, man? We paid for a lesson out because, but I know they hit some stuff with some word that I don't understand what these is.
I mean,
you know what I'm saying?
think about every single thing we read in life. Majority of it, we ain't understand every single word we read.
Right.
And that's the difference between, you know, there's reading and there's reading comprehension.
And then
And that shit is two totally different
let me
things.
say that. You know what
I'm
came to
saying?
me with that?
For real.
It's another language, bro.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
It's another language. It's
Yeah,
English,
yeah.
what we call it, but it's still another language because you don't know what the hell they talking about.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? If that makes sense. Like, I don't understand.
They say, you know, that's
know
why
what I
they
mean?
say pig Latin, that's a dead language, but a lot of the law is written in pig
Pig
Latin.
Latin.
You
Yeah.
feel me?
Yeah. Yeah.
So, you know, not to just say, but, you know, you know what I mean, the doctors and lawyers and, you know, they know this
they
language.
know it, boy.
Yeah,
And
you know
then,
what I
they
mean?
can, what you call that
crazy,
word,
like-
what the clause, you know what I'm
I
saying?
mean,
the contract.
wordplay is war.
Boy, what you talking about?
Wordplay is everything, every word, man. I mean, this shit get deep. I mean, this shit get deeper than the ocean. You know what I mean?
Wow.
For real.
Man,
you can't even calculate that.
Like, I had said something a while back, bro. I'm talking about, it was years ago on Facebook. And I remember I had said something, but me and you had never had that conversation, right?
Yeah.
This a download that came to me, right? And when you hit on it, you already own it. And that's what I like when you get downloads and when you had spoken about it and then you meet somebody or you run into somebody who already had that same thought with you.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what I'm saying? Because I use it the way I know people understand, but my mind is so far than what I post, okay? Sometimes. So, but I still say certain things because that's how I feel, but I know more, if that makes sense. So I don't like to go to war with people with my words sometimes. If that makes sense. So
crazy.
I had said, you can get the word. People get the word God from the word good, and people get the word devil from evil.
Yeah.
They just added a D to evil and added and took an
Ooh.
O away from good.
Ooh.
You know what I mean? Like wordplay. This is another episode.
Yeah, it's a
But
whole nother
I was just
episode,
giving
man.
an example.
Yeah,
You
man.
see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Wordplay.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Tupac was talking about this same shit, man.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
back
yeah.
way before. I mean, a lot of people, like I say, man, we, you know, our people, a lot of people, if you just in poverty, if you in the ghetto, if you uneducated, you will definitely, it's psychological warfare on your ass. And you better like really, like I ain't even talking about like, whoa, like nah, this shit is way deeper than that. I'm saying,
Right.
we gotta sharpen the mind.
We gotta sharpen the
You know
mind.
what I'm saying?
It's
We gotta
it's okay.
Fine tune the mind.
And it's so much information out there now. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of times, you know, I might find myself on Facebook, bro, and that thing I'm on there for more than an hour, and I'm like, oh, you feel me? I could have been writing a rap. I could have been doing some research on something that's gonna educate me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Rather than being on this up and down roller coaster, because I'm seeing, like I say, this person right here just got married. Congratulations. These folks right here just broke up. They bashing each other on Facebook. This person right here don't like this person. This person sick. This person mama just passed away.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? This person right
shit
here.
serious,
You see what I'm
man.
saying? So
I ain't gonna even lie, man. People
Right?
see me now. Majority of everybody you see me with, whether it's one person or 3 or 4 or 5 people, they all either got a computer, you know what I'm saying? They know how to hold a camera, they know how to engineer, they know how to make a beat. I mean, that's all the people around me.
That's
You
dope.
know what I'm
That's
saying? I don't even think that's so a lot of the people don't even understand that that's still around me, but they ain't around me as much. And they don't understand that I need you to be able to do something.
Yeah.
Because the shit that I got, man, I'm trying, like all my close partners know, I stay on, I mean, I talk about making $100 million like it's sitting right here in the living room.
yeah.
But you know, I'm on some thought manifestation shit.
Right.
So I already see myself with it.
Right.
Like, I'm gonna be mad if I only make $100 million.
I got you.
You feel me?
Yeah. Wow.
And that's crazy.
That's good stuff.
You feel me? Because I know what need to be done.
That's good stuff.
You know what I'm saying?
Today,
Even
I was
to do
thinking
anything here.
about like
know
doing the
what I'm saying?
podcast, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm enjoying it. I'm loving it. Like I'm fighting. I'm not really necessarily fighting to get people on the show, because you know, the more I do it, the more people kind of it organically start happening. I mean,
for
just
sure.
like ours did
Yeah,
too.
most definitely.
But today I was scrambling a little bit, you know what I'm saying, because I wanted to do 2 instead of just 1. And that's, so what I started thinking about was, right before we came to do this one, I took a short nap, right? When I woke up, man, it felt good to lay there. You see what I'm saying? But I had to get up. I had to go wash my face. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Get myself together, eat something right quick.
Come on, man.
You see what I'm saying? And
Same
shoot here to do it. You know what I'm saying? People don't realize even that is a piece of work. You know what I'm saying? And in order for this show to be aired or get shot, guess what? The people got to show up.
You gotta show up, man.
Right? And so, like I told one of my other guests, every time I want to do this real bad, I'm on it. I got people lined up, right? But when it comes time to do it, I'm fighting. You see what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? Like I'm fighting. I know I got to do it, but once I get here, it's good. You know what I'm saying? But like in between, you know, even getting in the car, I'm straight. You feel me? But like leaving the house, you know what I'm saying? It's a fight. And I was just saying all that to say, I don't know where it's gonna go. All I know is I'm gonna focus. You know what I'm saying? And I know, like, even with the law of attraction, right? I'll give you an example with how I know how it works as well. When you gotta pee, and you driving, you a little way from home, bro, or any place to use the restroom, whatever you gotta do, every light red. you getting what you don't want right now. You know what I'm saying? Let's say you into it with your significant other at home and you trying to take the long way home, right? Every light green. Cause you see what I'm saying? Like, so, like, even with that part of the law of attraction, you see what I'm saying? I guess that comes with saying focusing. You know what I'm saying? Also, thinking about that bag too, you know what I'm saying? Manifesting that bag in your head because you know it's gonna come. But in the process of manifesting that bag that you envisioning, tunnel vision on what you got going on and just knowing it's gonna come.
It's gonna come, yeah. Like,
You know what I'm
don't,
saying?
like, prime example, don't do music just for money.
Wow, that too. Like me, I do music right now. Like I'm scared of the industry, bro. Me, the industry.
I mean, I
Like,
understand.
You see what I'm saying?
Like,
Like
that shit ain't.
ever since G8OP, bro. Like it took me. We had contracts. It took me about. They had signed. It took me like a month, bro. They were waiting on me. They were waiting on me, bro. You know what I'm saying? Me, you know what I'm saying? I had a drug problem at that time. You know what I'm saying? I'm 19, 20 years old, bro, and I didn't have no business with a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? Even wanting to use drugs, bro, you feel me? But still have sense to know that I don't need all that money. I don't want that much. Cause if I know if I get this money, bro, probably in a year or two, with how I was at that time, bro, I probably ain't no telling where that would have took me. You know what I'm saying? But I knew also what came with the game. I used to look at behind the music and you know what I'm saying? You got shows like Unsung. It was always with the same story, and that was something that I didn't know. I didn't ever want. You feel me? But I also want to make like I like where it's at now. You can make money off your streams, and they can call you for a show, and you can just get it like that and be with your day one.
We getting that knowledge now. We getting that knowledge though, like we, you know, the artists of what become. I mean, we got YouTube first of all and Google. Like no matter what nobody say, it's really that simple. Just going on YouTube, typing in some shit you want to learn, and treating it like school. The same way you feel like you got to get up at 8 o'clock and go into this school building and get released at 3. You can do that at the crib. Like school supposed to be lifeline to me. Like
we were talking about that
you
too.
know what I mean? Everything is a lesson. Every second, you know what I mean? You know, that's just how, you know what I mean, you gotta view life, man. It's deeper than just your friend in your backyard. You know what I mean? A lot of people can't see past that. For real.
Right.
Their vision don't go past. It's like you know, it's almost like being a robot almost. You know what I'm saying? Like for real. You know what I'm saying? You have to unplug from that. You gotta get out and really like, you know what I mean, do different stuff. Cause that's what expand your mind. You know what I'm saying? And that's what bring growth.
Yeah, it does. You know, I done been overseas a couple times. I done been to quite a few states. And it's just something, you get something different every place you go. And then you meet different people. And like you say, when you do that and you start doing it for a while, it expands your mind. It gives you more to write about. It gives you more to talk about. You know what I'm saying? You get more friends, and now you contacting this person that you met in Indianapolis, Indiana. I see you done been to Indiana quite a few times. Like you must have you developed an extended family there? Like
man, Big Motion family. That's what we got going on right now. Like, you feel me? But Indiana, man, shout out to Indianapolis, Noblesville. That's kind of why I met like a lot of the people like that I'm working with now. You know what I'm saying? And we end up doing a record called Indiana Snow. You know, I put Shad Coast on there. We shot the video. It's crazy. We recorded the song in the hotel room on Drum Major. He produced it. He was with us. My partner Reup from Bloomfield, he up there. That's his uncle. So he pulled up on it. They about 3, 4 in the morning at the hotel room. Man. We done recorded the song. He pulled up. Then my partner from Bellevue, who I grew up with, Travis. He happened to be driving his 18-wheeler in Indianapolis.
That's crazy.
I posted on Facebook. He inboxed me. He said, "Bro, you in Indiana?" I'm finna pull up. He pulled up with a truck. We got a whole music video, and it's snowing.
It snowed. Yeah, that deep right there. See, and that too is the beauty of doing what you're supposed to do. Doing, you know what I'm saying, working your bag. Like when you doing what you doing, it's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Organically. You know what I mean?
Facts.
I seen I want to ask you this. I don't know if there was a plan, did y'all know or what, or did y'all just bump into each other? But I noticed that y'all were there and Cindy Sounds were there.
Oh yeah.
In Indianapolis. Did y'all just run into each other up there and didn't know each other was gonna be there?
No, they ain't never, man. I ain't gonna lie, me and Sin stay connected. You
Okay.
know, cause we walk in that same world,
Yeah.
like, you know what I mean? So it's some conversations off the record that me and Sin, like, not even just going too deep with calling, hey bro, I had a dream, whoop. You feel me? Nah, seriously.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I just to even speak, we had a show in Colorado. I think it's the Backwood Fest, but it was highlight promotion or whatever. But we went out there, man. I picked Sin up from the airport out there in Colorado, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
No, that was in Indiana.
Yeah,
in Indiana.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I picked him up from the airport, man. But I made him up. I had told the manager, I was like, yeah, bro, let me go get him. I just wanted to know what it felt like to go pick up Sin. A producer I looked up to, you feel me?
Airport somewhere else in another state.
Like, you know what I mean? On some music shit, you know, like
bro.
we finna go rock arena.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know, shout out to him and Joe Stick, man. Shout out
Joe
to the Stick, man. Most definitely.
Shout out to the Sticks.
Yeah,
I was in Crystal Meth music videos.
Yeah,
man, you know what, boy? I miss you, boy. If you know what I'm saying, I miss you, Sinister. I ain't gonna tell you no lie, boy. You know what I'm saying? Like, just the energy of being in the studio with Sin, man, and recording, man. He just knew.
Yeah, Sin.
He knew exactly what to do with us, bro. Like, and then it's you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't been in the studio with you a lot, you know what I'm saying? But I have. But you know, Sin was our guy.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like, Sin would be recording you and mixing your shit at the same time, and then before you walk out that door, boy, your song already ready. You know, okay, you might get a little mastering little something, but that shit was already ready, bro.
Yeah, facts. That's why I say.
Was so fast.
Yeah, geez.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, when I remember he was first telling me he was finna get ready to go, you know what I'm saying, Colorado. You know, people have plans to leave Macon and they might be finna do it in their change their mind. I think they have them all the time. So the last time it came,
I know he was finna go.
I sensed. Go, boy.
You know what I mean?
But,
like I said, we were having no conversation though. It wasn't even that, cause we gotta inspire each other. Like, man, I done been out in Florida with Sin.
Yeah.
Man, like, you know what I mean? I'm saying we've been out here moving around with other artists that's from here. You know, they man, it's a lot of, you know, white artists.
Yeah.
That's like from
Here.
the 478.
Yeah.
That's touring.
Yeah.
You know, like that's what I'm saying. We gotta kill the ego. It's not.
Yeah, bro.
You feel me? The ego is what's destroying us, man. Cause we think the world owes us something, and we also think that it ain't nothing going on.
But what you talking about, bro?
I'm out here. I meet people from Macon in the strangest places.
Yes, bro.
Like all the time. Like, bro, what in the hell is you doing out here?
I went to Iowa, right? I mean? Iowa, straight cornfield, bro. Right? But I was in a strip club, bro, in Iowa.
Shout out to Iowa,
Shout out to Iowa, bro.
Man,
like,
it's fake, like, for real.
A lot of like some of the black guys from Iowa, a lot of them are from Chicago. You know what I'm saying? When the big projects closed, back in the day, a lot of them migrated to Iowa, right? And so this is, in the strip clubs, there's a lot of mixed strippers, okay? Like a lot of people are mixed in Iowa too. And so we were there, we were just chilling, man. And so I had a lot of one. Right. So I noticed nobody ain't doing it like how we do it here or in Atlanta. So I was just, you know, I'm so like, you know how when you from Macon, bro, you gonna show somebody you from Macon or from the South, period, point blank, so I'm gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? I wish I hadn't done it, but wish I kept my money. But I met a blood from Compton, and right, so. I thought we were gonna have to fight or whatever. I had to clip my ball. I had my ball right. You know what I'm saying? I know the lingo, bro. You feel me? Like, and then he had the same thing, but he came, he rolled out, he walking back and forth. It was a couple of men's guys I was working with. He kept walking back and forth. That's the link. bro.
Yeah, fair.
Y'all don't see that dude, but I ain't touching them like, hey man, y'all. I just. So when he got finished, he hurried up and sat down right here beside me, and I looked at him like this, like, now I got it right here. You see what I'm saying? Now I'm finna, however got to go. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I'm too far from home to be playing. You know, he like, what's up? I said, what's going on, man? So he first question, like, where you from? And I told him I was from Macon, Georgia, bro. You know what I'm saying? I said, shoot, you must be from Chicago, right? Cause I had met some cats out there from Chicago. That's most of what I met, and he was like, "No, I'm from Compton." I said, "Oh shit," you know what I'm saying? Now I'm city struck now. Yeah. And then he was like, "You say you from where?" I said, "I'm from Macon, Georgia, bro." He was like, "Oh shit." So I'm like, "What the hell you saying? Oh shit, bro? He from Compton?" Okay. You feel me? This some real shit, man. So when that happened, he was like, "Bro," I was like, "What's up?" He was like, "Oh, my cab driver say he from Macon." He said his name Dre. Not AK Dre, but he said his name Dre and he from South Macon, and he a blood. I'm a mind like, he said, what part of Macon you from? I said, I'm from West Side Macon. He said, oh, you a Crip. Now I'm like,
I'm talking about he
you feel me? Like I'm like, what the fuck?
Okay,
like,
you know what's going
on. I'm spooked in a good way, cause I know I ain't gotta fight the dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna be honest with you about that, cause I'm too far. Yeah. So. Now we got conversation going on now, and so he was telling me that whoever his cab driver was, I'm trying to find out who Dre is from South Macon, who was a cab driver in Iowa. You know what I'm saying? Then I ran into another dude the same night. He was from Macon, but he was driving truck. He had to move to North Carolina. You know what I'm saying? So that I get what you're saying about just that Macon be so many places, bro.
Yeah,
you feel me?
We definitely
like so many places,
man.
bro.
And, you know, and make no mistake, man. Shout out to everybody in the city.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm still that guy that's still pushing the line with the city.
Yeah, that's right.
I just understand also that. You know, I mean, I'm trying to be executive, like, you know what I'm saying? You got to get out here. I want to have offices in all the major cities. Yeah. You know, I'm out here in Texas now doing the same thing I did in Atlanta. Yeah. You feel me? Yeah. You know, I got situations in New York, situations in Cali, situations in Miami, like.
That's beautiful,
you know,
bro.
That's what it is, like.
Man, you see what this man got going on, so. Bro, like, kind of give folks a game about like, you know what I'm saying? Like how you say you got so many places, like you got all these places streaming. You know what I'm saying? How, you know what I'm saying, you can get a certain amount of money a month from just, like, and you made it residual.
Fact.
You built it up to where now you're receiving residual income, and therefore, like you say, you can start focusing on something else.
Fact.
You know what I'm saying?
The wheel thing.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, just, you know, I guess tell the people the importance of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and what you got to do to get that done. You know what I'm saying? So I guess every struggle ain't the same, but it's still a struggle. You still got to put in some work, right?
Yeah, I mean, that's where it started, man. You got to put in some work, man, and you got to, like I told you, man, to me, man, the music business is the traveling business. Yeah. So if I got this product and I'm trying to move this product, and, you know, people ain't buying, you know, cause at the end of the day, no matter what, man, every day somebody gonna turn on and Macon, Georgia, meaning they gonna be inspired, they gonna wanna do music. So you really can't. I mean, you know what I'm saying? We outnumbered in that game. You know what I mean? We can work together, but we gotta push this product to new consumers. Right. You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at it. So the music business, the traveling business, I want to travel and keep taking my brand to as many places as I can. And you know what I'm saying? And not just go. I ain't talking about going. Like, I'm not the person who finna go to South by Southwest, because I go to South by Southwest every year. Music festival, it's all millions of people out here who do the same thing.
So how you gonna go? What you gonna do to go out there?
It's really like music heaven. Like, it's the most beautiful thing that you ever want to see. Right. Like, wow, everybody out here, you know what I'm saying, is a dreamer. Yeah. Like, for real. So, you know what I mean? I go out there, but I make sure I leave with 100 new contacts, 100 new you know, we call them followers, but these people who I'm finna lock in with, and you know, 5 years down the line, you know, what's up, bro? We here when you come through, you ain't even gotta get no hotel. You know what I mean? We building foundations everywhere. And you know what I'm saying? That's what we do, man. And we've been doing this with a consistency. Like this year alone, even with COVID, I stayed on the road the whole entire year.
Right.
I mean, I got to film Las Vegas when it was completely shut down.
Wow, man, I need to see that. I just want to see it.
You know what I'm saying? 3, 4 in the morning.
I Am Legend.
Like for real, 3, 4 in the morning.
You know what
like
I'm saying? Just nothing.
coming out the road, driving from San Antonio, we got to Las Vegas at like 3 in the morning and start filming at 4 in the morning, all the way to 7 in the morning, and then jumped on the road and drove to California.
Yeah. Wow.
Come on, man. Like,
Work.
like, you know what I'm saying? We did that this year, like, it's crazy. So, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, everybody that I met in that path, like I took a 2-week tour and went across the country, drove all the way across, stopped and shot videos in every city, you know what I'm saying? Hit every artist I knew, stopped and did some music with them, collaborate with them. Now they fan base locking in with me, my fan base locking in with them, cause that's pretty much what I've been doing, you know. And that DJ, I know we keep going past, but that you know, that DJ, that's the element that I was able to bring, you know, to what I do now with the music, like, you know, just being a collaborator. You know, so I work with a lot of artists, man. I got over 100 songs registered.
Right.
You know, through Sound Exchange, you know, DistroKid, which is currently the platform I use to distribute my music. But you know what I'm saying? Like I got over 100. I mean, my label alone this year, we put out 50 videos.
Wow, bro. That's good. That's dope.
You know what I'm saying?
I want to mention the videos. Me and Billy Sloan, we did video for Bloomfield Day, right?
Right.
Trail shot that video, right? What Trail don't know is I called Reup first.
Man.
You remember I called you?
Yeah.
I was like, bro, I know it kind of last minute, bro. You in time, man? Can you shoot such?
I don't even think.
Okay. You probably see you be so big. I called you first. We talked, and you was like, you put like this. You was in another state, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like you wasn't there. Yeah. You wasn't in Macon. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. The beauty. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn. So you know what I'm saying? I'm kind of scrambling. So, but we thought he wasn't gonna be able to make coffee. I think he had something to do in Atlanta that day, but he ended up coming. Yeah. But the thing about it, what I'm telling you is like, trying to, you know what I'm saying, contact you to get something done, something like that. You be gone, bro. You be on the road. You actually be where you say you at. You feel me? Like that's a beautiful thing, bro. Regardless if a person can get in contact with you and you do something for them that they need you to do. If you can't do it, you can't do it because you're a busy man, bro. Like that's a good thing. You know what I'm saying? You can't make every engagement. You can't make everything what people need.
And that's something important too, man. Cause I delegate as much as possible. So, like I said, everybody around me know how to do. But you know, people have to trust. Which I built my business up to the point where people trust me now. Like a lot of the artists I've been shooting with, they'll let me sing. Pacific, or you know what I mean, somebody out to shoot, you know what I mean, shoot the footage or whatever we need, whatever it be done, mix and master and record, you know what I mean. It's just like, even that's still a thought in my mind, so it's like I ain't accessible at this moment, but I still can provide it for you with the same energy and love, you know what I mean, like you feel me. But you know, people have to see that, you know what I mean, people have to really understand that that's what I'm at with, you know what I'm saying, like all my closest know, man, they know what's going on as far as like me and what I'm missing with, because everything I do, I'm thinking about everybody. It's not a day go by I don't think about, you know, at least 100 people. Like that's the shit I wake up with.
Explain to me like the importance of like, cause I know like with Doghouse and the people who surround you, you know what I'm saying? A lot of, you know, we know the clique, you know what I'm saying? And y'all been rocking for a long time. Right. And not only that, y'all get a lot of work done, you know what I'm saying? Y'all be moving, y'all move as a unit. Like explain to the people how important it is to move as a unit, like to set aside ego. I'm pretty sure egos have to be set aside.
Yeah,
you said earlier, get out your feelings.
Yeah.
Like explain the importance of that in order to make something move the way it's supposed to move. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people get can be. I've seen groups break up. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then I see y'all. You know what I'm saying? Then y'all moving, bro. So y'all had to learn. Y'all had to fight through that. It had to be something that was worth. You get what I'm saying? Y'all fighting through that to get to what y'all doing today.
Yeah,
you see what I'm saying? Like the importance of it, bro. Like,
I mean, I can honestly say, like, it was just, like I say, you know, for one thing, you want to hold everybody accountable who around you right now.
Yeah.
I mean, even right now, today's time is right now, it's important for everybody. Everybody around you need to take a good look at them and start holding them accountable.
Yeah.
And they gonna either stay or leave.
I got you. That's
You know
good. That's good.
Nah,
that's
for
good.
real.
That's good. That's
know,
like
That'll
that's it.
fix a lot of stuff right there.
Yeah,
you know
that's
what
it.
I mean?
That's it.
You know, but you know, like I say, going back to answer what you were saying, you know, like I say, man, it was the knowledge for us, man. Like I'm telling you, like we did like, you know, I hate to say it, it was like a coat.
Yeah,
Nah, for real, because
said
it was
earlier.
like that. We was like building on the intelligence. It was about being smart. Like that was the first comfort zone where we knew, okay, we know all this gangster shit going on in the world. Like, you know, and we was out there, we don't fought our battle, but what I'm saying is we knew it was a higher light.
Right.
You know, at young as hell, you know what I'm saying? Like we knew, so we used to build off of that. Like, and man, we used to have classes, like within ourselves, like every Monday we meeting right here and we gonna sit down with some elder, you know, 50, 60 years old, and they, you know, these motherfuckers might be Moors and just different denominations of information, man, like people who got information, man, to just build. Married couples. I mean, you know, like seriously, that shit was crazy. You know what I'm saying? But it was real, and it was like, you know, like my dog Pacific right now, that's another brand, Reup from Pacific, that I've been pushing, you know what I mean? Like heavily, like, you know what I'm saying? Which he like the whole rent.
I
Like,
see.
what?
I got it. Right. But you did that. You know what I'm saying? You know the thing about it, you know, you was instilling stuff, you know what I'm saying? You soaking up stuff. And I hear Shad Cole, I mean, I see him, I hear him, man, like that guy really look up to you, you know what I'm saying? That guy really appreciate, I think he really appreciate what, you know what I'm saying, what you got and what you contribute to the world, you know what I'm saying? Like he constantly like bragging on you, you know what I'm saying? Like for real.
Yeah, I tell him, man. I try, man. He know, man. He been one of my biggest influences. Me and Shad just like we say we real, bro. A lot of people think we real, bro.
Yeah, right.
When I even say Shad, I be like, yeah, that's my brother right there. Like, cause his mama know it, my mama know it. You know what I mean? So. That's the person I call like when I'm hurt. You feel me? Yeah. You know what I mean? I'm saying when I just need to vent though and talk, like, cause he gonna listen. He gonna give you everything you need, but he gonna still listen first.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's some shit that's rare.
Right.
Like everybody be ready to give you a response. Man, fuck that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Shag ain't. You know what I mean? He's like the coolest person. Like he on his energy. Yeah. You know what I mean? You feel me? So. That's definitely, man, Shad, man. I already know. I be, you know, like it's crazy. Like it's crazy our connection, bro. Yeah. Like for real. Like I already know, man.
Everything cool with Shad. Cool,
for real,
man.
Cool. We done been through a lot, man.
Yeah, man.
Bro, one of them people that in the beginning was one of the first ones who like was ready to venture out. Like if I was like, hey man, fuck it, let's go to the top of this mountain and see if the pot of gold on the other side. He ready to go.
Yeah, and that's important to have too.
For real.
Every time I see him, he like, man, we're gonna catch up on our fruits and veggies. He be talking about
Fruits
conversation.
and veggies, come on, man.
And I gotta get with him just so we can have a conversation. Like me and Shad, I owe Shad conversation before we come to the show. Like I need the conversation with Shad without the camera. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what he asked for. And then I bring him. Yeah. Because, you know, that's important too. You know what I'm saying? Some conversations ain't all about doing it in front of the camera, but with us, man, like what we got going on today, I just feel like people need to know Reup, the ball, need to know your story. You know what I'm saying? As much as we can put in an hour, or 45 minutes to an hour,
it's
you know
so
what I'm
much,
saying?
man. Like,
I know that's a lot, bro, because I'm still crunk, I'm still amped, I still want to ask. It's so much more I want to ask. But we'll be here forever. So I hope you all enjoyed this episode of Avenue 37. It'll get better and better, I promise you all. You know, so just come back next week and We're gonna bring you Avenue 37. Walk with me.
Inspire the world, inspire the dream. Inspire the world, inspire the dream. Inspire the world, inspire the dream. More money for you, more money for me. Inspire the world, inspire the dream. Inspire the world, inspire the dream. Inspire the world, inspire the dream. More money for you, more money for me. Inspire the city, inspire the state. Inspire my people, they gotta be great. This music a jungle, we move like the apes. It's so necessary, whatever it takes. Come swim with the sharks, rappers is bait. I know you don't like me, just look at your face. The way that you winning is such a disgrace. They want me to fall, but they can't escape. I'm on the way, allow me to introduce myself. Young CEO, man, I signed myself. Beside my team and beside myself. We want that power and we want that wealth. Yeah, y'all, this ain't music, this my real life. This is my emotions when I'm on the mic. Jesus Christ, I don't resurrect it, and that knowledge be my weapon, so you gotta respect the chick. Inspire the world, inspire the dream. Inspire the world, inspire the dream. Inspire the world, inspire the dream. More money for you, more money for me.